Hello, everyone. My name's Sean,
I'm Dan.
I'm James.
and this is JCast. So we finally got it right. That was a good opening.
Nailed it.
It was decent. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing?
I mean, I feel like I'm the calmest out of all three of us. It seems like you two have some stuff to get off your chest.
I have a lot to get off my chest, but I'm remaining calm, so that way I could just ask how you're doing, so we can get through this part.
Right.
James, how you doing?
I'm okay.
James is alright. He's doing okay. He's feeling like me. So, do we have anything to bring up before I get into my rant here?
Do you want to go first?
I'm going first. Okay. So, I'm going to start off with this. I didn't want to start off on a negative note, but there's something that really bothers me that I was reading about just before we did this. Have you guys ever heard of MOTM, Meeting of the Minds?
No.
Nope.
You didn't read about it at all? Didn't hear about it?
No.
So,
Nope.
Meeting of the Minds was a Minecraft convention in Florida, I believe. That was... They basically made themselves out to be Minecon, saying that it was just going to be as good as
Oh.
Minecon. Did you hear about
I
it?
hear about that, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
For anyone who hasn't heard about it, I'm just going to go through some bulleted points I have here that really piss me off. Okay, so first, this convention was supposed to start in December, I believe of 2013. They didn't give the year for it, but it was 2013, and for some reason, they didn't say why, it was pushed back till March of 2014. Then finally, when it happened in March, first of all, they sold 1,024 tickets at $50 each, so totaling of about $51,200 off this. The whole convention was a scam. A convention did happen, but you'll hear why it was a scam in a little bit. All right. So $51,000 they made off this. The convention got canceled 2 hours after the opening because they said things got out of hand. All right. And another thing that bothers me, when this convention came out, they on their website they said it was supposed to be sponsored by Red Bull and Nickelodeon, which was a lie. Red Bull and Nickelodeon never even got told about this. It never happened. Some prizes that were supposed to be given out at this convention: 200 Lego Minecraft sets, which sell for about 30. You know, Legos are expensive, 30 to 40 bucks a piece. That was a lie. They were never given out. 10 PS4s were supposed to be given out. One was given out and later was taken back. A costume contest was held, and the winner was supposed to get $1,000 for winning. But they got their check for winning, but when the person who won went and cashed it, it was a bounced check. So they never received the money. They were giving some things, however, on a lighter note. They were giving bags in the beginning that were empty and filled with masseuse coupons. I'm not sure why a 10-year-old would need a masseuse coupon. And it was filled with a bunch of random stuff. However, they were given prizes, though, during some events. Guess what their top prizes were? Come on, take a guess.
A lollipop.
Worse.
Worse.
An education.
No. Ballpoint pens. At the main event on the stage, they were handing out packs of ballpoint pens to these kids expecting to come to a Minecraft convention. This isn't Office Depot or Staples convention, right? They're giving ballpoint pens to kids coming to a Minecraft. That was their top prize. Okay. This place was... this place, as it couldn't get any worse, it was held in what looked like an abandoned warehouse with a disco ball. Alright? There was like some sheets on the ceiling and a disco ball going. They had like bands and that were there. No one ever heard of these bands. And it was crazy. Now, hold on. That's not even the best of it, okay? Most of the people that went were between the ages of like 8 years old and 13 years old. So when you hear of this, and I'm gonna leave videos and pictures of what this place actually looked like as I was talking about this, because there was something that really bothered me, and it got me really pissed off when you watch it. There was a kid who was 10 years old, and his mom gave him for his birthday tickets to go to this convention. She bought him tickets. He was super excited about it, and all this excitement builds up to receiving ballpoint pens and goodie bags filled with masseuse coupons for a free back massage. I don't... It's crazy because Mojang basically allows people... They give people the opportunity to do as they wish with Minecraft. People make money off Minecraft. They allow them to make their own conventions. And people like this guy who ran it abused it. And the guy who ran this convention also was a millionaire, so it's not like he's hurting or anything. So here's the thing. Here's where it gets worse. They held a contest in this called StarCrafting, which is basically a contest where kids signed up to have their own YouTube channel. Alright, so this guy posed as being a network called MOTM, and basically had 50 kids sign up. I'm not sure if they had to pay for it or not, but 50 kids sign up to get their own YouTube channel. These kids were promised that they would be promised in a newsletter on the convention's website page, stating that these kids would be as famous as Captain Sparkles and Cupquake, which are big YouTubers.
Why would they believe that?
They're 10-year-olds, right? And parents who have no idea of anything. Like you get kids who get excited about machinima. Like, oh, I just got accepted to machinima. I'm gonna be famous. Things like that. These people have no idea. The convention owner has no idea of anything about networks. First of all, so he says, "Oh, we're creating our own network on YouTube. We have our network." So basically, what you would get out of this, you become as famous as Captain Sparkles and Cupquake. The only thing they're doing for these kids is they said you can create your own YouTube channel, and how you're going to become famous is we're going to put MOTM right in front of their channel name, and they'll instantly get millions of subs. Just like Yogscast has Yogscast in the name of the channel. How it's in the beginning, and then you know how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they said by MOTM, who I guarantee everyone listening has no idea what MOTM is. They said MOTM, that's going to get you millions of subscribers.
Clearly didn't work very well.
Okay. Right. And they still have they had another convention planned for New York, which apparently isn't happening, but the guy's not giving the money back. All right. Now, at the end of this, because
I want ballpoint pens.
Yeah, that's what it is. At the end of this convention, they offered, because it got shut down in 2 hours, they said, oh, well, we're going to give you refunds because, it only lasted 2 hours. But wait, they couldn't get their money back because most of the transactions occurred through PayPal. Now, the way PayPal works, after a certain time, you can claim a dispute. But because it was canceled in December and rescheduled for March, PayPal's not going to believe that you're going to dispute a claim 3 months after your purchase happened. So most of these people all the people on PayPal couldn't get their money back. The only people who did get their money back were people who made these transactions through credit cards and obviously made a dispute through their credit card company. But PayPal wouldn't do anything about it. It's hard to dispute anything on PayPal, especially when the other party disputes the claim. So this guy virtually made out with $48,000 for a convention that was held in a place that looked like an abandoned warehouse with white sheets and a disco ball. And the only thing that made it look like a convention, which you'll see on the pictures, is the people who actually showed up in costumes and the fans that were there. But it's disgusting to me that these people would create a convention that created lies for 10-year-olds. People who were... It's got me really, really ticked off. There's my rant. There's a lot more to it, which I'll leave some links below where you can read articles. The local news networks got involved and interviewed these people, but that's not enough.
So they know the source of this, like they know who made it and everything.
Oh right, yeah, they know the guy who I forget his name now, but he's a millionaire. He owns a mansion, and basically after it all happened, he shut his website down, he shut his Facebook down, he shut his Twitter down, everything, so that people couldn't contact him.
Well, I can't imagine the the Minecraft community can be very happy about this. Why doesn't all the Minecraft community get together and try and let's say fuck this guy up?
Right. Well, they could, but they don't know where he is now, and I'm
Oh
sure.
no, I don't mean physically, but like, I mean somebody must know where he is, which
Right.
means that like he must be able to get sued or something for this.
Well, I'm sure. I'm sure you could. As far as contracts go, I got experience in contract law. You can. There's been loopholes in these contracts, so people can get their money back. The problem is, it's not like they gave the money to him. It's they gave the money to PayPal, and then given to. Are you really over $50? Would a parent get pissed off and try to sue with legal fees to get money back from this guy?
It's bigger than that though, isn't it? It's.
Well,
I'm not saying necessarily the parents would sue them. I'm saying Mojang needs to do something.
Well, the only thing you get in trouble with there is they are an international company, so obviously there's different laws internationally. Mojang is, so they're an international company. Plus, they create this atmosphere where people can go willy nilly with their name, so people can use Minecraft wherever. And it's not like they other people have created conventions before for Minecraft. It's been perfectly fine. There was one recently in the UK, and it's perfectly fine. Nothing went wrong about it. But when something like this happens, it creates it ruins their brand. It's like if you're a parent, how are you supposed to trust? Oh, when Minecon comes along, oh, am I going to trust Minecon, the actual Minecon now because I had this bad experience with another company that used Minecon's name?
So if you are the guy who set all this up, go suck a dick.
Yeah, F off. So that's it. I really didn't want to talk. I just wanted to get it off my chest in case people didn't know about it. If you want to learn more, links will be in the description. But that's it. James, round two?
Went on the server today, and I found more disappointing stuff with the whole server, and basically I've got annoyed and removed anyone from the whitelist that I have not played for a while, or I feel do not contribute to the server in a positive way. So not that anyone makes videos anymore, because no one seems to do that, but if someone suddenly does and people aren't on there, that's why. And obviously we are hoping new people will apply, but yeah, that's basically what happened.
Thank you, James. So, after all that, Dan, do you have anything to get off your chest while we're here?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
I know you do, but I don't know. It's okay. It's alright. Okay, now that the negativity is gone, we got it off our chest. We told everyone what grinds our gears. We're going to get to our first topic, topic 1, which is playing video games, i.e. Minecraft, may be good for your health, a study says. I believe it's out of Michigan. They said playing, now it's not just Minecraft, playing video games is actually better for you than watching TV, because you don't have time, especially if you're playing an action game like Call of Duty and things like that, where you can't get your eyes off the screen. There's no time to sit there and eat chips, and your heart really isn't, your adrenaline's moving, so essentially that's your blood flow going quicker. You are burning very few but some calories. So video games is good for your health in comparison to watching TV. Your thoughts, Dan?
I'd say mental health is probably more appropriate, like reactions and things like that. That's probably really helped by games, but I'm not sure about like physical health and stuff. I'm not sure that actually. I mean, if you look really, really far into it, it can probably, yeah, like you said, that you're not doing other stuff that could be bad for your health. But in the long run, no, it's not really good for you. It's a way of relieving stress, and finding something to concentrate on rather than.
Right. Well, I guess it shouldn't be really good for your health. They shouldn't have titled the article "Good for Your Health." It should be, I guess, better for your health than TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then people wouldn't read it as much.
Right. Well, that's the key. That's why I left it the way it was, so people would get intrigued in this conversation. Do you have any thoughts about this, James?
Not really. I'm glad to know this gaming's helping for my fitness.
That's good. I mean, when I read this, I'm like, God, there's no need to go to the gym anymore. I could just play Minecraft for 10 hours a day,
Exactly.
and instantly I'll grow a six-pack. I mean, that's how it should work, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you played The Sims? You can get a machine which you go into and you get ripped instantly. Well, that's basically Minecraft now.
That's it. Oh, that would be awesome. Okay. Now we'll transition quickly into buyouts. There's going to be a lot of topics, inside topics this week, because I think a lot has happened this week, especially in the gaming industry. So there's been a lot of buyouts that happened this week. Oculus Rift is being acquired by Facebook for $2 billion. What are your thoughts, Dan?
At first I read it and I was like, "What? That's dumb." And then I carried on reading and I thought, "Still dumb." And then they said something about what's the Facebook guy? What's his name?
Zuckerberg.
He said, "I don't think it should just be used for gaming. I think it's bigger than that. It can be used as an amazing social tool or something along those lines." And that's where I just basically shut off my phone and I didn't want to read anymore, because that just basically means, oh, this was designed for gaming, but you can't have it for gaming anymore. You can have it as sort of a side thing for gaming, a little thing, but it's not going to be the next thing for gaming. It's going to be the next thing for Facebook.
Right.
And I think they're going to have a lot more of a forward role in the development of the Oculus than they're putting on. It's not just going to be funding. I think they're gonna use it for everything they can to get the most money for themselves.
Well, that's the thing, really, isn't it? If it's just going to be, if it depends how they go about it. If Facebook just drops $2 billion and says, like, stock, and they're just going to say, okay, you do as you do, but we're going to take the investments of your, of what your company makes. So we'll give you some money, but in return we want to have a certain percentage of your income. If they do that, that's fine. But if they're going to go the route where, we have an image, because Zuckerberg did say that he thinks it's going to expand from not just gaming, but beyond.
Yeah.
But who wants to tilt their head to go down their newsfeed?
Right. I guess, I don't know if that's what he has in mind, but
I hope not.
The Oculus Rift was supposed to be this platform which it was supposed to be affordable virtual reality. It's supposed to be, I mean, they were guesstimating from anywhere from $250 to $500 for this piece of equipment.
Which isn't that bad, really.
Right, which you consider things in the past with lesser technology were thousands of dollars, and now they're getting it down to where people could somewhat afford it. Where it's, I mean, if you have a PC, instead of asking for an Xbox for Christmas, you can ask for an Oculus Rift, because it would be cheaper than an Xbox, essentially, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But do you have anything else to add there, James?
Might be good for porn.
It could be. It could be good. Zuckerberg, that's what he might have in mind.
Zuckerberg!
Who'd you say, Zuckerberg? No, more, not your cousin, Zuckerberg.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my Jewish cousin, Mario Zuckerberg.
No. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wait, is Zuckerberg Jewish?
Zuckerberg is, Jewish. Berg. Berg, Stein. Anything that sounds nasally when you say it is Jewish. Goldman.
I'm sure that's racist.
Mort Goldman.
Goldman,
he might be related to Mort.
Look, all right, I don't want to get myself in any more trouble than I already have. I'm going to move on. Going on with buyouts. Maker Studio which I'm a part of, is being bought out by the Walt Disney Company.
Oh shit! So you're owned by Disney now.
Now I am the Mickey Mouse's bitch.
Wait, what? You're what? Say this again.
I'm affiliated with Maker Studios, which is now being bought out by the Walt Disney Company.
Okay.
So that I forget. I think they bought it for $900 million. I forget now.
I mean, when this came out, Twitter blew up. Like everybody was talking about it. There was people coming out with drawings that with like what characters are gonna look like now that they're owned by Disney. It was so good.
I mean, it's funny because the same thing happened. I mean, I don't want to make that joke sort of serious, but when it happened, they sort of did the same thing with Star Wars, where they made Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader into Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Avengers. I mean, Disney has done a good job with some of the things they have bought out. But the reason why they're sort of going in this route is because a lot of our generation isn't really watching much TV anymore. We're sort of a lot of the. I don't say we don't watch TV, but a lot of the TV we're shifting to is YouTube videos, because our attention span wants to watch clips, not really a drawn out series for an hour and have to sit through commercials.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you think this will change anything? Disney owning Maker Studios?
Not really.
No, not at all.
Because you say Disney. Oh no,
Yep.
they're not going to make a good Star Wars film. But I watched a film the other day. I can't remember what it is because I'm forgetful as hell. But it had Disney at the beginning, and it is a really well-rated show, and it isn't kid-related. It is more of a whole sort of. It's sort of a superhero film, I believe.
It's for adults.
Yeah, for adults.
It's gonna be funny. No, no. Yeah,
I mean,
I was kind of nervous that they're gonna make me put my Minecraft character into like Mickey Mouse ears, and everything that I do is gonna have to have Mickey Mouse ears. That's what I'm worried about.
you should dress your character like Mickey Mouse now.
I should.
From now on.
Just because you're affiliated with
I should.
Disney.
Hey everyone, it's me, Mickey Mouse.
Oh, he's the guest next week.
Oh God, no.
I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think this bodes well for the future of YouTube, to be honest, because it was on sort of a slope. It was like YouTube is becoming less and less popular, but really it's not. Really, it's getting more popular. It's just the same people. It got so popular that there's less new people now, because so many people are already watching it.
Right.
So I think the fact that Disney are now involved with something on YouTube, it definitely means that companies see the future in YouTube rather than YouTube starting to become obsolete.
Well, that's the thing. I think YouTube's starting to turn. It's trying to be. They're trying to get people to take them more seriously, which I think that's why they shifted their system around last year.
Yeah.
Where the way monetization works and content ID, they don't want just pictures of cat videos going up on YouTube. They want small short films or something people are going to enjoy watching.
Yeah.
But
Fucking
yeah.
sellouts.
That's really it. Is that anyone have anything to add?
You say about cat videos, apparently there was a computer that was made to learn stuff from the internet, and the first thing it learned was cat, because of all the cat videos and stuff on the internet about cats. Which sounds kind of bad, because it could just turn into the Terminator, learn how to, take over the world and kill people.
Right.
When you
And
say
it could do
it
it.
was designed to learn things from the internet, what? What do you mean?
I'm not quite sure, but it was created as a basic computer, and then to research the internet and learn things from the internet. So it learned cat very quickly.
I don't know. I wasn't that a supercomputer?
Possibly.
I think I remember hearing about this, and a lot of it was taking, like, it was supposed to become like human-like by watching what we do on computers, and a lot of it, because at the time it was done, was a lot of cat videos on YouTube. So,
What makes a computer a supercomputer? Do you give it a cape?
yes, I think there's kryptonite involved.
Okay.
Spider webs.
Spider webs, lots of money, and a Batmobile.
Is that the crafting recipe for a supercomputer?
Yeah, that's the supercomputer mod. Is that a thing? Could be a thing. Who knows?
If it is, you've got to do it now.
Do it. I'll do the review for it.
Yeah.
A Batmobile, some money, a sandwich. Not so glad there's a sandwich in there. But yeah. Well, that's it. We're going to go to an ad break. Dan, you can talk about our featured channel this week right now.
What?
Our featured channel this week right now.
You're the host.
Are you saying you're not? I'm delegating it to you. Are you saying you're not prepared for the featured channel?
What's the feature channel?
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, James. You're ready for the
Yes,
featured
I
channel
am.
right
The featured
now.
channel today is.
Okay, what?
Featured channel today is me.
Wait, no,
Just
this
decided right
wasn't
now.
the plan.
Right now, I decided. Just this moment, it's me.
That
And
wasn't.
my video of abusing Dan, the sheep guy.
I don't think we're gonna go with that.
See, what you
we
fail to
are-
remember is I'm the guy editing, so it's not happening.
ooh.
Damn it.
Wait,
Damn.
you're editing this, so I don't even have to be recording all this.
I mean, it's better that you are recording because my computer is a bit retarded at the moment.
Just in case is a good friend of mine.
It's-
But yeah, just in case anything happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, featured channel actually this week is JCast is brought to you in part by Clifford Beats. So Declan,
Wait, I've heard of them.
Declan,
Oh.
our good friend on the server, right, has his own channel. It's not Minecraft related. It's pony related. My Little Pony. If anyone's a brony out there, or brownie, whatever you guys like to call yourselves.
Brownie.
Um,
That sounds so bad.
I don't know what they call themselves now.
Fuck those brownies, man.
Yeah, you can check out his brony channel right now. It should be up on the screen. Starting. It's loading. Here we
It's
go.
probably already playing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's already going. So Clifford Beats, he does. No, Brock, your time isn't here yet. He actually does like My Little Pony commentaries where he talks about the. I'm going off a whim here because I have no idea what I'm talking about. He talks about episodes that happened in My Little Pony. I didn't even know that was a thing anymore. But yeah.
Does he actually watch them?
I think so. I mean, he is a brony, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Is anyone here a brony, first of all?
Nope.
No.
Not even a little bit?
Keeping my opinions to myself.
What's that?
Yep, me too.
I'm
Wow.
not saying anything.
Okay. You're not saying anything because you are a brony or because you have problems with them?
Second one.
Okay. Fair enough.
But
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
no,
Is that it? Okay.
is it?
We have a guest this week, right? Do we? Did you bring a guest?
Yeah, I did actually.
Who is it?
I'm sorry, it is your job because you're the host, but I thought I should take initiative and find someone who is perfect for the role. Someone
Okay.
who you just can't beat them.
Right.
So
Go, who? Come on, spit it out!
ladies and gentlemen, the guest this week, none other, the man himself, Barack Obama.
Here he comes. Come on in, Barack. Here's the seat. Hold on. Just wait for the song there, Barack. Okay, here you go. Hello. This is Barack Obama. Clearly. No one else.
Hey there, can I call you Barack?
No. It's, you can call me, Supreme Ruler. Or, His Majesty.
Right.
Or, Mein Fuhrer. Or, Brock. Go ahead.
Okay. What do I call you? Sorry.
Barry.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be offensive.
It's okay.
Barack. I'm going to call you Barack. I'm not trying to
Okay.
be offensive, but you've got some sort of a speech impediment.
I just don't have a teleprompter.
Right. Right.
Go ahead. I want to hear your story. What do you got for
Okay.
me today?
Right. I'm currently trying to surf the web and find some questions. So, James, keep Barack.
Okay, let me just get my little thing in here
Okay,
first.
Barack.
No, let me get my
How'd you
thing.
like
let
your
me
chicken?
first of all, okay, you invited me. I'm the president of the United States. Okay? I'm not Putin. I'm not Queen Elizabeth. I'm not whoever you have King Sheep over there in Wales, okay? I'm Barack. American. Okay. First of all, I want to tell everyone about my new healthcare plan, a new healthcare system. You may have heard of it, Obamacare. It's rolling out quite smoothly. All the kids should sign up because it's not a scam. Okay, you need to sign up so that way you can pay for all the old sick people. Okay.
Right. Okay.
All right.
I was asked. I was
Sure.
asked by someone in the comments.
Okay.
I think it was Moo actually.
All right.
Could you stop being sort of invasive of our privacy here in Europe? Could you just like stay there? Just stop.
Okay. All right.
Stop shit.
First of all, let me explain what we're doing. You got Mr. Putin over there in Crimea invading. We need to get involved strongly and abruptly so that way we make sure that he doesn't invade England. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If we don't shoot him down with drones, we will have to do what is necessary to do the thing we do. I'm sorry, did someone put that in my teleprompter like that? Who's messing with me? Sorry, that didn't make any sense. Someone's screwing up my teleprompter here. So what was the question again?
How'd you like your watermelon?
Listen to me, son. I could take you out on a basketball court. I'm not sure why I'm going to bet south here, but let me. I could take
How'd
you
like
on a
what's your
basketball
favourite
court.
food?
Chicken.
Of course.
Okay.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what is that supposed to mean, James?
I like chicken too, and I'm saying we are very alike.
All right, that sounds good. So
in
to
both
answer your
skin
question,
color and
Dan, that I completely avoided, no.
Okay, are you ready for some quickfire questions?
Sure. I'm gonna let you know though, it's not gonna be that quick fire because I tend to stutter a lot.
It's called quickfire questions. So if you're not quick, then you get fired.
Okay, let me tell you, I'll fire your ass with a drone tomorrow if you're gonna sit there and threaten me like that.
Take your time.
fire your ass with a drone.
Alright.
Okay. Spit or swallow.
Next question.
What do you hate a lot?
Republicans.
What is something that hurt you?
Hurt me?
Yeah.
Republicans.
What's your real name?
Barack Hussein Obama Shahid Rizan Atu.
Do you play any instruments?
I do. I play the banjo. Me and my buddy Joe Biden play the banjo. Go ahead, next question.
Are you a money spender or a money saver?
I spend all the American tax dollars on my trips to Hawaii, so I'm a spender.
Do you cry? Do you cry while watching movies?
I don't, only pussies cry. Next question. Come on, this is quick fire.
Do you like YouTube?
I do. I recently invited Tyler Oakley, I'm not sure if you know who he is, to my office, and he gave me a BJ. Yeah, next question. Come on.
There was other YouTubers there as well. Did you?
But next question.
Well, yeah, but was it before they arrived? Or?
Next question. This is quick fire. I
If
want to
you
make
could
sure
have-
we get the
If
stuff.
you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Kill all Republicans.
Wait, is that like some sort of switch you have on your arm, or does it come out your wrist like a web?
Recently. Next question.
I'm sorry if this offends you.
Okay.
Do you have a job?
I do. You may know me as Brock, the Chancellor of the USA and the world. Next question.
What are your opinions on the British government?
Okay, let me just say this, alright? America is the ruler of the world, and I apologize for what we did in the past, but I'm going to do the same thing that we done in the past now. Next question.
You sounded a bit like Ernie at the start there.
All right. All right.
All right.
Who's Ernie?
All right, Bert.
All right, Bert. Don't get shot again, Bert.
I
Sorry.
have no
Next
idea who
question.
you're going on about.
Sorry.
right now.
Go ahead. Next question.
What size is your bed?
Big enough for my dick. Next question.
What's your least favorite movie?
Least favorite movie is probably Lincoln because he's a Republican. Next question.
Ever gotten a speeding ticket?
No, but I have been arrested several times because of my skin color.
Are you lazy?
Next question.
You can't just skip my question, Barack. I mean, in America you might have some sort of power, but here, this is until Sean gets back. This is my show and James's show, so you don't have power here. You listen to my questions. You answer my fucking questions. Have you got me?
You have no power here. Next question.
Have you ever run out of gas?
Yes, I have, but I stole it. I stole a car from someone because I'm president and I could do that.
Right. Are you afraid of heights?
I'm black. I like to be on the ground.
Walmart, Target, or Kmart?
Doesn't matter. Food stamps pay for everything. Next question.
Are you patient?
No. I got a phone and a pen, and I will use them. Next question.
Can you swim well? Alright, wait, we've already done that.
Excuse me?
coffee?
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Why am I starting to sound like... okay. I'm sorry. What next question?
What's your favourite colour?
Black. Next question.
So funny, Dan.
People have favorite colors, Mr. Dan. I assume yours is white?
Have you ever won a spelling bee?
Yes. Next question. Y-E-S. First of all, I have won a spelling bee, but my friend Joe Biden, you may know him, he is not, because he said in a interview one time that there's one thing I am focused on, and that's a 3-letter word. Jobs. J-O-B-S. Jobs. Next question.
I assume your spelling bee took, like, a long time.
Next question.
Can you curl your tongue?
I can curl my fist up your ass. Next question.
Wait, would you curl it before?
Next
after?
question.
No, because the way you worded it was like you were gonna sort of insert and then curl.
Yeah.
But
Would that make you feel better?
I think so.
Are you signed up yet for Obamacare?
I don't live in America.
Doesn't matter. We'll bring it. You can be illegal. Come here, sign up right away.
Oh, speaking of illegal, did you let some woman in? She was like she was, I think she was Mexican, and she was like.
If you're speaking of a woman, I think you're talking about Bill Clinton. Next question.
No, she was like Spanish or Mexican. And she was like, she said clean a lot.
Consuelo?
Yeah, that was. her
Oh,
name.
boy, she's my roommate. Let me bring her in. Consuelo,
This is not
come in
what-
here. Here,
not
someone
what I
wants to
wanted.
talk to you.
No, I have no time to talk. I need to get to cleaning and freshening up my pussy.
Consuelo, I still have a question. Come in.
I'm sorry, she's gone. Next question.
I want to know what relationship you have with Consuelo.
First of all, Michelle and I are very happy.
It's purely sexual.
Next question.
Can you ask Consuelo if I can have her number?
Her number?
Yeah.
Consuelo!
See, what do you want? I'm very busy.
They want to know if you can have their number.
Oh, okay, let me go get my pen. I'll be back soon.
Okay, she has to go. Next question. Are we done yet? I am very busy. I gotta go. I gotta go to a
Barack.
college and speak
Barack,
about how I hate Republicans.
Stop.
Sorry.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop. So Barack,
Okay.
how have you found it being on JCast?
It's been good. I have to go now, but I'm gonna leave you with this.
There are white folks, and then there are ignorant motherfuckers like you.
See you later. Thanks, Brock. No problem. I'll be back, Sean, another time when I'm not this busy. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Whew.
Yeah.
That was interesting. It only took, I think, like 40 minutes to do. That wasn't really quick fire, Dan. I was listening to it, and that was. I guess it's quick fire for Barack. He's not used to getting.
That isn't my fault. He
Look,
was
Dan,
like,
Dan. He's not used to getting tough questions.
what was tough about these?
You were asking him things. Those are questions. Any question for Barack is tough.
I asked him one question, and he went, "Next question." Spit or swallow? Why can't you answer that? He's a fucking idiot. He's fucking no.
Dan, those are tough questions. Don't ask him those questions. That's disrespectful to the presidency of the United States. You shouldn't be asking our president who works for us any question. Go ahead.
Calm down, guys.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right. So, now that I'm back in control, and Dan is clearly not anymore, I'd like to thank... I'm going to see if I have an applause button here. I don't think I do. I'd like to thank Barack Obama for joining us on the show.
No, fucking. Rick.
Okay. Next up, topic 3. The United States plans to hand over the control of the internet by 2015. What are your thoughts on that?
What does this even mean?
Okay. Right now, the United States owns the internet. They own the majority of the internet, which hands out IP addresses and domain names.
They should give it all to me.
So they plan to hand it over to, I guess it's a joint task force in the UN, which would be like multiple countries that'll oversee it.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your thoughts?
Give it to me.
My thought, we don't need to fix something that's not already broken, because there's going to be no change by this. It's just they want everyone to sort of be involved in it, but there's going to be no change. So I could see maybe if they were to do this joint task force, and maybe there wouldn't be as strict punishment for copyright. I could see that happening. That'll be fine. But it's not broken. I don't see a need to fix it. Dan, your thoughts?
Seems like a bit of a pointless change to me. I mean, like you said, not much is going to happen really. If they do implement something like better sort of control of sort of single situations, so there isn't just a single punishment for copyright or something,
Right.
so that they could control it better, then maybe I could see the point. But
Right.
like you said, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
No, my problem is an issue with the law here. It's not about like where the domain is held. It's about where the company behind that domain is held, of how the laws affect them. So, for instance, no matter if the domain could be over in the United Kingdom, if Google's corporation is here, they're subject to American law. So with copyright and things like that, that's where it becomes an issue. So it's not going to change anything. There's no need to change it. James, any thoughts on this?
They should give it to me, and I should be allowed to do everything and anything ever.
Ah, like my boy Barack,
Yeah.
who could do anything and anything ever. We're going to get to our next segment, which is the host subject. I thought this would be fun this week. I would like us to read passages, one passage each, from the 50 Shades of Grey.
I don't know where am I going to find this passage from?
I'm going to send you the passage, right? Because I didn't want you to see it beforehand, because you might not read it, or you might get you might get used to it. So
Okay, yeah.
you're going to have to read this passage in the most seductive voice you can.
I'll read your passage.
Okay? Nothing like, I want to touch your nipples! Nothing like that. It has to be very seductive.
Oh, Dan, I want your bum hole.
Fuck is that? Fuck is that? That's
It's like,
seductive.
it's like Stephen. I want your bum hole, Dan.
It's fucking terrifying, not seductive.
Well,
Okay.
that works.
All right. So first, since we got this going, first is going to be James.
Yes.
James, your passage is up there now. You can read your passage in the most seductive voice possible.
Show me how you pleasure yourself.
What the
Shh! Don't interrupt him.
Keep still. Going to have to keep working on keeping you still, baby. Let's see if you come like this. You're delicious.
Jesus Christ.
God, I wouldn't you. I'm not saying that.
Come on, you have to say it.
I'm going to make love to you now, Miss Steele. This is disgusting. Heard. Come for me,
Anna.
I think there's an L.
Done.
That was well done.
That was awful.
Thank you.
Don't get rude.
I mean, he started off like a farmer.
All right.
Show
Well,
me
that was
how
the
you
point.
pleasure yourself.
Show me how you ride your tractor. I want to see how you bale your hay.
Actually, funny story. Today we went through lots of countrysides and I see lots of farms. We weren't in Bristol, but we were near Bristol. So.
Okay. Dan?
Is that seriously a passage from the book?
Yes, Dan, your passage is next. It has to be seductive. Like, when you say this, it has to give our members in the audience a boner or make them feel gushy inside. So there you go, Dan.
Fucking hell.
Just read it.
Passage is a fucking page.
Now, you listen,
Right.
you're British, so this should come off as people should be going nuts.
You've literally picked like the gayest passages ever.
No.
I don't live alone. This is really awkward.
Just,
Yeah, I didn't either. That's why it was really awkward for me too.
it doesn't matter. Just go.
He leans down and kisses me. His fingers still moving rhythmically. His fingers still moving rhythmically. I can't say that word.
You sound like a creep. You sound like you're following someone in the alley.
I want her.
Can somebody tell Bob
I
for that word for me?
need her.
Yeah. So dub over the word beginning with R.
Okay.
His fingers still moving
Rhythmically.
inside me. His thumb circling and pressing. His other hand scoops his hair off my head and holds my head in place. His tongue mirrors the action of his fingers, claiming me. Wait, I'm not done. I'm halfway.
Hold on, I just had snot dump out of my nose.
Okay, I got this. My legs begin to fuck. I started off like a retard. My legs begin to stiffen.
My legs begin to devalue.
Alright. My legs begin to stiffen as I push against his hand. Fuck off! He gentles his hand, so I'm brought back from the brink. I come instantly again and again, falling apart beneath him. Then I'm building again. I climax anew, calling out his name. Open parentheses 195.
Okay, that's it. Oh, okay. Oh.
That was good.
At least my nose is cleared out, thank you. I'm gonna need to wipe off my mic. That was disgusting.
Oh.
I hope you're doing one too, CIA.
What?
I hope you're doing one too.
I am. Alright, ready?
But in chat too.
What?
Post it in the
You can put
chat.
it in chat too, like
Oh.
reading it.
Are you like reading it? Okay.
Mhm.
This is just don't laugh while I'm doing it.
He can pleasure himself to it later.
Okay. Here we go.
Why do I get the longest one?
I pull him deeper into my mouth so I can feel him in the back of my throat, and then the front again. My tongue swirls around the end. He's my very own Christian Grey flavoured popsicle. I suck it harder and harder. My inner goodness is doing...
Goddess.
My inner goddess is doing the... What's that word?
Meringue.
Meringue.
Oh, you didn't know rhythm. Okay. My inner goddess is doing the meringue with
I don't
some
think it's meringue actually.
adult.
Meringue. Meringue.
Marrying you.
My inner goddess was doing the meringue with some salsa moves. I want to feel.
Oh my god.
This salsa, is that the dance or the dip?
It's that's gross both ways.
Oh. My
Can you
god.
imagine having loads of salsa dip in there and then he does that and I imagine that would hurt.
On that. Well, actually, staying on the same topic.
Oh Jesus.
Gay marriage was legalized in Britain the other day.
Was it?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they have their own Christian Grey flavoured popsicle.
Yeah. We 69'd each other.
Oh,
I gave. Wait, hold on. What's that term? Hold on. I gave him a rim job.
Oh.
He enjoyed it. He was very hairy. Ugh! There was a piece of long pubic hair stuck in my teeth. I had to get him to pull
stop
it out.
this now.
Oh God.
This is not the right
That.
thing we should be
rim job's
portraying.
So yeah. So host subject. I thought you would enjoy that.
That is the most explicit host subject we've ever had.
Well, that's because I'm the host. This week.
38 seconds ago. US and Russian ministers in Paris talks. Oh.
No one cares. This is
Okay.
JCast.
I was hoping Barack would still be in the room.
Oh no, Brock.
Because, he's in
that's
Paris as well.
How long ago was that?
38 seconds ago.
38 seconds. He left the room, so he probably took a flight over there to talk about it. That's why he had to leave so quickly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sounds
Yeah.
legit.
That sounds legit, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's the much-awaited time of our segment. Question time! Beautiful.
CIA's mum.
Okay, I'm going to ignore that. So our question this week. With Project Spark, if no one knows what that is, it's a self-gaming development platform now available in open beta or beta. This is allowing people to create their own games, even if they are inexperienced. If you, Dan or James, could create any game you want, what would it be?
I would make a Crime Maraft.
What the hell?
Kaima
It's
Maraft.
Minecraft backwards.
Craft mine.
No, it's just the M and the C moved, and basically it will be this spherical world which is infinite, and you have to like cut down spherical trees and make stuff out of spherical blobs.
Okay, I think I would buy that game.
I think I would too.
Minecraft 2, Minea.
Minecraft 2 in theaters Monday. So, Dan, what would you create as a game?
Okay, so you've got a field, right?
Right.
And it's
And you got blocks to build on.
no, you've got like houses either side.
No, don't
And
say
then-
what you said last week.
What?
Just let
Last
him
week.
finish, James. God.
And then you've got these people there who have been. It's like a battlefield, and you've got.
You
these
said
people
this
who-
last week.
Why does love always feel like a battlefield?
I said what?
You
Battlefield.
said this last week.
Did I?
Yes.
Come on, just let him finish.
Okay, so it'll be like
Okay,
these
we'll let
people
them all hear
who've
the same story.
been how would I say it?
Called into duty.
Holy shit! Yeah, how did you know?
You said
Um,
this last week. I'm not imagining this. Oh, God.
And then there'd be like so they'd be on a battlefield. there'd be
Massive
Call of
titans, and they
Duty.
have fight.
How the fuck?
Titanfall.
Last week.
No,
And yes,
that's a
CIA said it
stupid
should be called
name.
Titanfall. But you said it was a stupid name. Oh my god. Okay, that didn't happen last week, but this story did come out last week.
I think you're hearing things.
I
Or
really
having
so-
deja vu.
So, it seems like a good idea there, Dan. I don't have a game that I would like to create. If I did, I would have created it already.
I actually do have a good game I'd like to create.
Okay, your segment already passed, James.
Oh, that was
so,
a joke.
Well, no, it's passed. You used up your airtime. and
You used up every airtime.
Listen to me. I'm the host. I decide who gets the airtime here, not you. Me.
Well, I'm going to say it anyway. Basically, it's a massive open world. It's basically GTA, but with superhero powers.
Right.
And you can fly around, saving people.
Okay.
Like, at the Spider-Man game.
Spider.
And the, what is it called? The game with the guy with the spike on his arm, and he could
No
free
one knows.
run
No
stuff.
one cares, right?
Hulk.
Not
The Hulk?
Not Hulk. Hulk.
What you
No.
on about, lassie?
His fingernails were like spikes.
Let me see if I can quickly find it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
If you heard that, that was all the... that was gross. That was all the
I
mucus
don't
that
remember the name
went
of
out
it.
of my nose.
Never mind. But
No.
yeah,
Is it prototype?
just a super Yes,
Right.
that, Spider-Man, and GTA all in one game. That's the sort of game I'd want.
Okay.
You've just described Infamous.
No, 'cause it's better than
Yes.
Infamous.
You've
No.
just described Infamous.
And you
No.
described Titanfall
No, I didn't. I described Battle Call Duty Fall. I can't remember what
Of
it's
Which
Titans.
you already spoke about last week.
Battle Call Duty Fall of Titans.
Wouldn't it be cool if you had like an actor? Like I always thought it'd be cool to have a game that was like real life,
Mm-hmm.
but in detail, not like The Sims. So
Right.
like you'd have to get a job and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then I thought, no, that's kind of boring.
Can you go on public assistance?
No.
Oh,
Sorry.
maybe you didn't speak about it
Sorry,
last week.
Barack.
You
He
spoke
said
about
no
it about the
public
week.
assistance. Oh, that's okay. If I become president, everyone will get public assistance.
I thought he left. I thought he was in France or something.
He's back now.
He's really quick.
I mean, look. That's it. That's our segment this week.
Wait,
Dan, do you have any
one-
closing
one-
thoughts?
One thing didn't get answered.
What?
Can I have Consuela's number or not?
Consuela? Consuela? Can Dan have your number?
No, he's too much of a pussy for me.
No, she said you're too much of a pussy for her.
One thing
I'll
did
pr-
get
I'll-
answered.
I can
You
prove
did
her
speak
wrong.
about this, but it was
It was what?
2 weeks ago.
What was?
What Dan spoke about is Titanfall idea.
Titanfall! Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So that's it. That's our segment this week. We're getting close to an hour. We've been here for an hour now. Jesus. So, thank you, Dan, for joining me.
Do I want to click this?
You say
No, that's the
thank
wrong
you.
thing.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry,
This
say again?
is the right one.
What?
I was concentrating.
I said we're ending it, Dan.
Oh,
This isn't
yeah,
time to be
don't,
checking your Skype feed.
Oh,
don't
oh,
forget to do the outro.
I'm
yeah.
doing the outro.
I
But no,
know
the
about
proper one.
the Battle Mind thing. I was doing it to annoy you.
Okay. So, thank you, Dan. Thank you, James.
You didn't give me a chance
Wait.
to say thank you.
Oh, thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Dan.
Good night.
Thank you,
James.
Barack, for joining us.
Wait, wait, we have to do the whole.
Sean. And remember, Obamacare deadline ends March 31st. So there you go, Barack,
Wait,
everyone.
We can
Wait,
do
wait,
that thing off that show.
wait.
What?
You know when they all went to bed and they all had
Yeah.
to say goodnight to each other?
Good night,
Yeah,
Dan.
but we're not going to bed yet because we have to say. There will be a
Good
link
night, John
below.
Boy.
There,
John Boy. John Boy, can a guy
James,
masturbate in his
James,
own
James,
house?
What are you trying to say?
there will be a link below to apply for the server and what else do we need to talk about? Oh, give us questions.
Yeah,
Oh,
give
yeah.
us loads of questions and give your comments on anything.
Yeah,
we've talked
because we
about.
didn't have a question this week. Well, we did, but you asked Barack.
Yeah, we've run out of questions. Come on,
Yeah,
Coop, you're
assholes.
slacking.
You know how people normally have like they have Yognots and then Sky has recruits.
Yeah.
We should have our own name
Dick
for our
bags.
viewers. Assholes.
No,
Awesome.
no, that's just too many.
Um,
Dick bags is good enough.
no, it should be an abbreviation.
Okay, well,
Jebbins.
all right, they can decide. They can decide what to call themselves.
Yeah.
They can put that. You know.
I'm sure
if-
they
if-
won't.
No, I'm positive, but it's fine. We'll be all right. Thank you all for watching. This
Good
has
night-
been
good night,
JCrafters. I have been Sean.
Good night.
Thank you for watching.
Good night, James.
Good night, Dan.
You can't get through a whole segment without laughing.
That thing's so long and unnecessary.
It's okay, fine.
There must be a stop button on it.
There is, but I would have to like turn it sideways, and I don't feel like doing that because then it shuts the whole thing down.
I'm good at.
Well, I'm glad that's over.
Get set. We're riding
Oh,
on the
okay.
internet.
Cyberspace, set us free. Hello, virtual reality, interactive appetite. And the techno on the internet.